The world needs clean baseload power. Inertial fusion can deliver clean baseload power, and we believe First Light can deliver inertial fusion. Simplicity is a golden thread that runs through everything we do at First Light. Simple is cost-effective. Simple is deployable. Simple is the way to make fusion power work. First Light is Oxford University's fusion energy spin-out. We have an amazing team, an amazing shock physics lab, and just over a year ago, we had an amazing result where we demonstrated fusion with our novel amplified target concept. And most importantly, it is where we write and develop and run our simulation codes that uniquely, in private fusion, simulate every aspect of what we do, allowing us to apply bleeding-edge machine learning to optimize our systems. In an industry that measures progress in multiple decades, this allows us to move at the speed of neutrons. And here is our concept in the simplest diagram possible. We use electromagnetic force to launch a hypersonic projectile that delivers kinetic energy to our target. What is fusion? Fusion powers the universe. It is the joining together of light elements into heavier elements, and residual mass is exchanged for energy. It is the most dense fuel. Just one glass of water contains enough deuterium to power my home for a year. It's not a big home, but you know. Why should we care? To decarbonize, we need to electrify. Traditional renewables alone are going to struggle to do this. There will be a clean energy gap, a $1.6 trillion annual recurring gap. Inertial fusion can fill this gap. And I'm going to tell you why I believe First Light can fill that gap. Inertial fusion works. The National Ignition Facility in the USA demonstrated target gain at the back end of last year. However, their system is too complicated, too expensive. We need a simpler system. First Light's amplifiers simplify that system. As a wrapper around the fuel capsule, this allows a simplification of the entire rest of the power plant. And we put the spark into this system using pulse power. Pulse power, compared to lasers, is a very simple system. It is also 3 orders of magnitude cheaper in delivering the energy to the targets than a National Ignition Facility laser. And our amplifiers simplify the reactor concept through the one-sided drive, allowing us to use a liquid lithium first wall that overcomes the 3 major engineering challenges of fusion. We can manage the heat flux, we can manage neutron damage, and we can produce all the tritium we need to power our process. And most importantly, we have a kick-ass business model. By selling our amplifier targets to the power plants, we can access a $320 billion per annum addressable market. As a startup, this is low capex. This is high value. This is something a startup can achieve. But how do we get the power plants built? Well, this is fusion by the simplest machine possible. The people, the companies who build power plants today can build our power plants tomorrow. So you put all these things together, you get to see why I believe that First Light can deliver inertial fusion baseload power. Thank you.